Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just What I'm playing VIII Lacrimosa of Dana. Last episode we did something. I don't really remember what I did, because I suck at remembering things. Even from 5 minutes ago. Well, I guess because it's like 40 minutes, like an entire video 40 minutes or whatever, and then a lot of crap happens in those videos, so... Let's just continue, shall we? Can I get Saurian Carapace from you? Or is it a thing that you don't sell quite yet? Saurian Carapace... nope.
Oh, done already?
Oh, done already? Can I finally reforge? Nope.
Is that it?
Wait, I can probably get some more of those stones there.
Take your time.
Those are rare items, so... I can get 4 of those. Which would give me 6, which would also be good enough for upgrading Sahat's weapon to its next level.
What should I upgrade?
What should I upgrade?
Leave it to me.
Like the way she says it. Here says the Mercurius Blade, a beautiful sacred sword that can pierce cleanly through anything.
I'll get started.
And then this thing.
All right.
The Leviathan Axe. Only those who are with sea are worthy of wielding this enormous axe. Only -3 defense now. Wow. Okay. That is indeed it. So we now have Griselda in the village. Does she have a quest? No. Let me go and take a look at people. Grab people. Haha, Master Kong is now gonna help me. Desertion? Yeah, theory. Temporary auto flashcard. Wow. That's pretty dang cool. Let's see though, because Griselda also has some stuff that she wants. Just in general, wants. Do I have any more gifts to give people? No. No, I do not. Okay. So, that leaves me with opening up this thing, I think. Over here. Ura! So let's go and do that, shall we? So we can finally see what is behind that obstacle, the final obstacle in the game. Methinks. Wait. Wait. I first want to do something else. I forgot about it. Where is Mr. Bart dude? There you are. Ew, Ashton. Oh, you finally discovered all location points. Alright, let me see. Oh, such wonders you've discovered. My undying gratitude for your efforts, sir. This is splendid. You truly live up to the title of adventurer. And once I've gazed upon these wonders myself, I can paint the loveliest of abstract paintings. Inspiration, perhaps a poem instead. What's that, then? Why don't I simply paint the landscapes? Huh, you simply don't understand high art. What point would it serve to merely attempt to recreate what already exists? Art is about creativity, innovation, and innovation. Never you mind. Get me started, and indeed, I may never stop. Best I not get into it. Now, as to the matter of a recompense for your hard work, sir. I did recently happen across something which might be worthy of note. It may look merely like an old book, but I suspect it may be of some use to you. Power formula. Now then, we shall meet again. Safe journeys. Intriguing. Also had the defense manual, I think. Hello, Licht. Power formula and defense formula. Power elixir and defense elixir.
What do you need?
So yeah, we now have all these things that we can also make. What does this require? Aura grass. Ah, this is where aura grass comes in. That's interesting.
Please take care.
Okay. So now that we have done that, let's go back over here. Like a dangus. I seem to remember the dungeon, like, because we're gonna unlock a dungeon. Spoilers! I seem to remember the enemies being really powerful. It is an optional dungeon, so I suppose it makes some amount of sense. I'm getting a hit. Oh well. What do these things drop? Nah, they don't really drop anything that I care about though. The things I care about the most are definitely the pieces of ore that I need. I guess just like the piece of ore, really. Really need to upgrade my weapons. Perfect. Right, let's go make a help request. After sending a little pyro, everyone in the castle village arrived to help. Looks like we're all here. I gotta say, it feels like we've become one big happy family almost overnight. It's a great thing to see. The bond we share is quite strong indeed. Hard to believe there were so few of us at first. Scrabble is more compact than it looks. Good thing I brought this heavy-duty shovel for just an occasion. Let's take it for a spin. Haha, this'll be an excellent training. It's gonna be tough if any speedy Primordials suddenly show up. I think Ricotta and Rhea should be able to keep an eye out for any. No problem, leave it to me. Or leave it to us. If anyone gets thirsty, let me know. Oh my, I'm having a great flash. To sale on fruit juice while supplies last. So many people, we should finish this in about 2 hours. That means we'll finish around noon, just in time for lunch. Everyone is so helpful. Alright, let's keep up the teamwork. Oh, just leave it to me. Alright everyone, time to get to work. And so the castles began clearing the densely packed pile of heavy gravel. With the wind and rain helping to loosen the pile, they managed to clear it in no time flat. Gravel's cleared, thanks to everyone's help. Let's go and see what's in this place. The Silent Tower.
Oh, something's there.
Piece of strange mass. Level 71! Yes, people. Level 71 enemies. I missed. There we go. Well, look, these are gonna be good for EXP grinding, if anything. I'll see how far I can get into this place without having to retreat. There we go. Might be able to get some useful stuff in here, though. The Xeno attackers. I missed. I think it's fine, though. I feel like levels, like, they are something in this game, but they're not, like, If an enemy is really strong compared to you, they're still not going to be unbeatable. You're still going to be able to beat him. It's just going to be really difficult. I really like that. But the game doesn't doesn't say like, haha, you cannot fight this enemy because you're 5 levels under it. My one gripe with Xenoblade Chronicles. Wow, that was a failure and a half. Oh boy. Ow. Let's go and heal up. What the fuck is even... Well, something is attacking me. Very well. You're weak to... striking damage. So let's just go and see about removing your armor, huh? I should have done that. I need to heal.
That feels good.
I think after I'm done with this session, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. I've noticed, because my PC is just very much filling up with video footage, and I plan to catch up. Can I heal up in this place? Nope. This is still counted as a dungeon. Ow, Jesus Christ. Okay. And we're gonna use one of these boys. Another potion. I know there's a boss at the end of this place. I'm not gonna be fighting him. Because for that boss I'm gonna need to be a lot stronger. In normal mode, I think I did it at this point of the game. But well, yeah, normal mode. It's not as insane as hard mode. In normal mode, I could do stuff like this without absolutely wrecking myself. Come on. God damn you, you son of a bitch. There we go. I'm definitely gonna grind for... Like, I think I'm gonna grind for dragon crest stones, maybe? Well, no. The biggest thing I'm gonna be grinding for is stuff for medicine. Really. I would say that's like the only thing that I really want to grind for. There we go. I also think I'm gonna say this, like, I'm already gonna say this right now, and that is that I'm gonna be, I think I'm gonna be doing, like, as much as I can of the normal game before I fight the final boss, if you're wondering. So I might be a little bit powerful, like, a little bit powerful for the final boss. So, yeah. My apologies, I suppose. But I seem to remember there being some post-game stuff too, so I'm pretty dang sure there's gonna be some more difficult stuff in the post-game. Pure orichalcum obtained, which we needed for the quest. Very good indeed. Oh yeah.
It's quite dilapidated. What is the purpose of this tower? There should be a workshop that royals used to patronize in this neighborhood.
Ow. You little shit. There we go. Once again, at least I'm getting a lot of EXP. If anything. This is probably, I think... Not sure what the enemies are in the final area of the game, like what level they are, but I think that this is the place with the highest level enemies. But don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's see, how are we looking? Piercing Temp Stopper is done, Spark Chaser is going, and Rapid Thrust is going to require quite a lot more. Let me go and equip my eye over here. Okay, so I can go upwards. I think I'm going to go to the left over here first. There we go. Aura Glass. Aura Glass, yeah, no, Aura Grass.
That feels good.
No, wait for him to stop spinning. Or something like it. Okay. I feel like this enemy is like the visual representation of the difficulty of this area. Yep. I'm getting a lot of Dragon Crest Zone there, which I very much appreciate. There we go. Piercing Temps is done. So let's go and get rid of you for the moment and replace you with Precious Impact. With more Aura Grass, wow. That's pretty cool. Alright, down or up? Let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna go down nonetheless, but... The question is, where? Oh boy. And it is. Because I feel like it. Sahad being level 6, level 56. Wow, buddy. More Dragon Crest Stones. You're gonna get out of there. Because I do not want to deal with that shit. When am I even gonna get... Like, when am I ever gonna get Dragon Crest Stones from those things? Because, my god, I have not been getting any of those. More Tempest Elixirs? Okay, yep, that's the boss. Nope. Oh boy. Wow, nice. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think that the boss down there is level 80. If you want a point of reference of like how strong the bosses of the space. Right. So I think that is it, except for the stuff at the basement floor, which I cannot get for the time being. Because that boy is there. And that boy be nasty. So let me go back over to Castle Village. And let's go and see about upgrading my weapons. And also giving her the Orichalcum. Man, this stuff is amazing. Just look how it shines. This is pure Orichalcum, alright? Exactly what I needed. I'm impressed you found so much. Really, I can't thank you enough. I better get to work right away. Still, I can't afford to do a rush job. Not when the ultimate armor is on the line. Also, I need to know before I start whether this armor is for a man or a woman. So what's gonna be, Adel? I'm making armor for a man or a woman? Oh boy. Who am I gonna be using the most, I think? In a certain way, I think I'm gonna be using either Hummel or Adel the most, so I'm gonna make it man. I'm gonna make it man, yes. I'll get started right away. It's finally finished. Armor I smithed from scratch using pure Orichalcum. Here, it's yours now. Shining Corona is obtained. You actually did it. Yes, it was very challenging, but I managed to pull it off. I honestly think I'm more surprised by this than you are. With this, I feel like my skill is a little closer to my grandfather's now. I might have told you this already, but my last name is Lambert. My family is known as master blacksmiths who make weapons for the Roman Emperor himself. But my grandfather was the most skilled in the whole family. My parents died when I was young, so he ended up raising me and becoming my role model. Even in my earliest memories, I'm still gripping a hammer. It was tough living, to be sure, but he ended up accepting me as a successor. Even so, no matter how many swords I smithed, it always felt like there was something missing. I couldn't figure out what it was, I just knew it bugged the hell out of me. Only now, having smithed this Orichalcum armor, do I realize what was missing. The reason why I'll never be like my grandfather. All my life, I've just been mimicking his techniques. It's obvious in hindsight, but I was missing something essential. I never answered the question, what do I want to do? From now on, I'm gonna work hard to find the answers to that question. That being said, I think I'm on the cusp of finding something. Support you all the way. Thank you. I'm genuinely happy to hear that. Didn't mean to keep you here this long. Anyway, if you bring the materials, I can make as many sets of armor you need. Come see me when you find more Orichalcum.
That was great.
Can I forge Orichalcum armor at Kathleen's smithy? Yeah, I'll get a minute. First this, and then I can upgrade my weapons.
Gotta hand it to you, Adol. Your swordsmanship has come a long way since you washed up on this island.
Yes.
Huh. Feels sorta nice to be complimented by a swordsman of your caliber. I keep asking myself, what do I want to do? So I can one day step out of my grandfather's shadow. I told you earlier that I didn't have an answer yet, but after watching you, I think I finally figured it out. I want to forge weapons for people like you, Adol. People who cut paths of hope for us all. That's the passion I feel within me. Looking back, I think I've had that passion my whole life. I know it sounds really simple when I say it, but my experiences on this island have helped me understand what that passion actually means. I'm happy to hear that. Someday, I will make a name for myself as a Lambert on my own terms. At last, I understand. I can carry out my own will. That's what my grandfather wanted for me. Knowing that, Adol, I want you to do something for me. Someday, perhaps during your next adventure, if you happen to find yourself in wrong, I want you to visit the Lambert Forge. I'll personally forge the sword that best represents the man you've become.
Yes.
I'm honored to hear that. When that day comes, I'll be ready for you.
There we go. Let's go and take a look at the Chronos armor. Chronos! Wow. 237 defense, 200 HP, and crit plus 10%. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna equip it on anybody quite yet, maybe? Nah, maybe I should just equip it on Adel, sure. For the time being, just have it equipped on somebody. So that I don't forget that it exists. Hello.
How can I help you today?
So, you can make Lacrimosa's Flare. That's such a cool name. And a Shining Chronos. Need Pure Orichalcum though. I don't know how to get Pure Orichalcum, so...
How can I help you today?
For the time being, I'm just gonna stick to my guns. The thing I would say right now, though, is... Well, I guess upgrading his weapon is not gonna be too bad of an idea. But I seem to remember Adel getting an upgrade to his weapon in the not-so-distant future. So upgrading his weapon might not be that amazing of an idea.
I'll get started.
Let me say it like that. At this point.
Ooh, it's complete.
Right. What am I gonna do
Leave
though?
it to me.
I think I'll just keep it like... I'll
Ooh,
keep improving the weapons
complete.
of the people that are in my party
I'll
right
get
now.
started.
There we go.
All right, finished. All right.
Good. Okay, so that is it for side quest for the time being. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it for side quests. Until I go over to this place. But before we continue, I'm gonna go and save my game in a different slot for the moment. Just because I don't know what's gonna happen in the upcoming part. Also...
What do you need?
Right.
Please take care.
Right, potions are a thing, and I don't have any stuff.
Welcome.
Let's see.
Oh,
Let me go over to Dogi for a moment to see if I can actually improve the raid stuff.
Tell me anything.
Dragon Crest Stone, Underworld Hides, Underworld Bone, Ancient Lumber, Underworld Hides. Okay, it's a lot of Underworld stuff too. Okay, good to know. Right. Yeah. Let me see, Lucas. Wasn't there like a medicinal herb location? Field of medicinal herbs. I've got a blade. Danny. Okay, Digitalis leaf. Okay. Now, wasn't there another one of these? Well, I guess the place where Griselda was. The ancient hero's graves. Also at this over here. Where can I find rim flowers? I seem to remember there being another place like this. Let me go and take a look. Breath Fountain is where I can find some other things. Maybe the ancient tree? I can find some stuff over here. Okay. Let me go over here, the Unique Calamities. Going from one place to the other.
I'm leaving it to you, Dana.
Ow. He touched me. I don't think there are any items over there that I can get. Any more really special places where I can get? Because this was Pyridine Fort too, the ship graveyard and hidden card storehouse. I'm trying to look for places from later on in the game too. Let me go over to the Breath Fountain. Because this is where I can get these things, yeah. I think I should be fine though for now. I just need some healing potions to to keep healing myself.
Here you go.
Wow,
Please come again.
that's still not a lot.
Take your time.
Alright, Digitalis leaf.
Oh, done already?
Hello.
Hello.
Here you go. Please come again.
Right. Okay. For the time being, we're just gonna go and go over to the Seren Garden.
Whoa, this place is amazing.
the same place from Dana's memories. What a relief. The prayer tree was able to protect Seren Garden after all. This place is beautiful! Yes, but the Tree of Psyches is...
It seems much bigger than when we saw it in your memories.
Let's examine it.
How's it doing? Not good. It didn't work. The tree has continued to grow since my era, and while it has grown in power, it seems the number of psyches still isn't enough. I'm sorry I got your hopes up, everyone. Yes, an apology is unnecessary. If any burps. If anything, we should be thanking you. Yeah, besides, maybe there's another way. I've read about this in a book. Just give the tree more fertilizer, then it will grow. In which case, more fertilizer would mean more psyches. If that were possible, Dana wouldn't have needed to work so hard. What should we do, Adel? My head's no use in this sort of thing. How about we let these people explain it? The Wardens. Well, what's going on here? This place should have been destroyed by the tectonic shifts that predated the human era. This is her doing, no doubt. No matter, restoring the garden was an exercise in futility. Sarai. So you've regained your memories. Adel, you and your companions may rest easy. As I said before, we are merely observing you. You have my word that we will not cause harm to you or this place. Your word, huh? I think we can trust them. Are you sure? Yes, they said the same thing to me in my era. Their duty is just to observe. We sensed an abundance of psyches, so we came here to assess the situation. The restoration of this garden would explain why we felt what we did. We learned that you are the creator of Seren Garden. Why would a Warden of Evolution create a means to define the Great Tree? I understand now. You are sharing Dana's memories among yourselves. Surely you know what makes someone worthy of being chosen to become a Warden. Only the brightest soul among the species is worth of being chosen. Correct, which is why I tried to do exactly what Dana is attempting. I defied the Lacrimosa in hopes of serving my people. Did you all do that? Yes, though our species and eras differ, that one commonality runs through us all. I extensively researched the Lacrimosa, foregoing food and sleep in hopes of saving my people. I discovered that it could be stopped, but only by amassing a vast number of psyches. Thus did I use all my knowledge and power to build Seren Garden. Even so, the psyches I amassed in my era were too few in number. And so, having done all I could, I watched my world die. My word. I too tried to save my world using the same means as my compatriot here. But the outcome was no different. The span of time required to amass the number of psyches needed is beyond your reckoning. I don't get it. Why did we even become wardens in the first place? Our families and loved ones were taken from us. Can you even imagine what it feels like to be the last living member of your species? Only the omnipotent might of a god could unleash the heaven's wrath upon Eternia. Faced with the power of the Lacrimosa, all we could do was succumb to despair. When psyches succumb to despair, they are captured by the Great Tree of Origins. By this process, the Great Tree creates a new Warden of Evolution. But if that's true, then you, of all people, should understand the situation we find ourselves in. If there's even a chance of preventing the Lacrimosa, no matter how small, then we... You have my sympathies, but please do not misunderstand me. Huh? I have since come to accept the necessity of the Lacrimosa. As a warden, I have witnessed this world's iterations for a long time. Stagnation and deformation accumulates as long as a single species continues to claim unabated dominion over the Earth. The species must be refreshed periodically to maintain the integrity of the Earth. There is no reason why you humans should be the exception to this rule. Perhaps it's selfish of us to feel this way, but we can't surrender the memories we've made together here in the present. Nor can we surrender the dreams we've entrusted to the future. It would seem there are other humans whose souls are as bright as Adol's. I also selfishly defied the Lacrimosa until the very end. Your sentiment is not lost on me. Adol would not have been chosen to become a warden if he were the type to give up now. This too must be the will of the Great Tree. The more people you have, the more despair is created when that hope is finally crushed. Let's allow Adol to do as he pleases. It may hasten both his and Dana's ascension into our fold. I'm sure the Great Tree is eager to welcome back its disgraced daughter. So be it. We will provide you with as much advice as we are permitted. Really? Yes, please listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. If you wish to defy the Lacrimosa, then you must grow the tree. But I thought it didn't have enough psyches to grow. How are we supposed to... The psyches flow into here belong to those who live before the Lacrimosa appears. The innumerable psyches of those who face rejection are contained within the Great Tree. Should you release those psyches from the Great Tree, the number of psyches flowing into here will increase and cause the tree to grow. How do we release the psyches from the Great Tree? I'll explain that process in greater detail once you arrive. Adol, can you make your way to the Great Tree of Origins? Sure. We'll be waiting for you at the Great Tree. Make sure to come fully prepared so you can face what lies ahead without regret. You didn't sound very confident that we can stop the Lacrimosa. The nerve of him. Lacrimosa is the law of the land. They've been observing it for a long time, so understand why they might be skeptical. But we're not turning back. Yeah, if we don't do anything, the world's gonna end. Much as I'd love to walk away from this, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's go, Adol. I am wondering something. Am I gonna be able to do more quests now? Or how is it gonna work? No. Just a big old nope. Alright, people, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Next episode, we're gonna go and make our way over to the Great Tree of Origins and see how that's gonna go. That's gonna be interesting, people. I seem to remember in the normal game mode that, that area, the upcoming area is gonna be nasty as all hell. I guess we'll see how it's gonna go. Goodbye, people.